push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Tough. What the hell is this you're doing, Kbizzle?
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Wilson on the
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run here with McFarland. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Man, why the fuck are y'all blocking in the back, bro?
Flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
That's
they were
just so
feeling pretty
annoying.
good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Come on.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. They go play action with Jackson. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Complete to Anthony.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it.
You gonna do
Back
what?
deep, Jarvis Landry.
If what?
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Landry. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Come on.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. First carry for Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield.
Like, I hate when this man pop, blow the play up,
Solid way to start the drive. 13
and just
yards,
stand there.
picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces him.
They got Aaron Rodgers.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Come on, man, with the fuck shit.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Rodgers going to try and run. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Following the penalty, Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite
go
reach
back
the
in the
chalk,
fucking huddle.
but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Fuck out of
And
here.
play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Stupid ass
They'll
shit. They
have
gonna
2
tackle the man
remaining as we
forward.
step aside here in this 1st quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Y'all doing that, all that blowing the play up to not make a fucking play.
Now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you
Roughing
take
the
it
kick.
down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They went 3 and out on their 1st drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Austin.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's McFarland. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he fires.
Come on, bro. How the...
Complete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's
Whatever.
3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
Fucking dove through me.
We often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Running with McFarland. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Things like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings him.
The fuck is that, bro? Like.
Fourth. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh my goodness.
He's got
That's not a block in the back?
There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I didn't know you could grab people from the back and block them, man.
14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
Think you about to
Now
run the
try
ball
here
all
for the
game?
extra point.
That's dead.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Shit don't even make fucking sense.
A 14-3 ball game.
14. Desperados 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board.
I don't even
last time.
understand
They
why
hit a
you
really
do
long
that.
field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so
shit
good
don't
and
work.
so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Oh
Now
my
a
fucking
deep ball
goodness,
there on
bro.
second down, but
Catch
it'll
the
wind up
ball,
incomplete.
Like-
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not
How?
getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big
I don't even know how he caught that.
Here now, Johnny Townsend.
Just gonna keep getting this man fucking animations.
Out. It's 4th down.
Don't make fucking sense.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Landry now on the return. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A run for Nick Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
Go down, bro, because they call pass interference for you. Shit don't even make fucking sense.
Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI
fucking
call.
Stupid ass,
might
man.
get a PI called at just about any point during his route.
Fuck,
and
play the
a lot
computer.
of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Number 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
Play the
2nd
fucking
and 6.
computer. Not playing. I ain't doing nothing but playing offense.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. They set up the screen to Chubb, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he is going to have
Stop fucking saving people when they go for 4 down.
There's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. That time the right
take your
guard
field
sending
goal.
him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fuck is you backing up for, dog?
They begin the drive with McFarland. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All this fucking stupid ass reach elite shit. Like, make a motherfucker stop the play on his
I
own.
think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they
This man can't run through that big ass
their
hole.
job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 27, Jackson. Johnson with a completion.
So now my man holding, huh?
And he'll have it past
Man,
midfield
I'm
almost
good,
to the
bro.
40
Like,
before being
Fuck
taken
it, we just
down.
gonna run the ball the rest of the game. Fuck it.
Now they face a second.
He holding
and
for
long
no
following
reason.
The holding penalty. Now a run with McFarland. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
It's third down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
X-Factor's taking.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves it with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Oh, Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen down.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is fielded at the 27. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Play action. It's Jackson. And able to catch it on the left side, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Oh, what?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run on 1st down. Rich.
Take it 3 points.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now we got to deal with this bullshit. He on fire because why?
On the ground, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard
Why?
line.
What did he do?
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rodgers now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play, because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Oh.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the ground, it's McFarland.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Where's this nigga going, bro?
McFarland once more. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Desperado.
On 1st down, McFarland. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to home and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 26.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll move the chains.
1st down, Austin.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
They can put him in the end zone.
On the give, this is McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with McFarland.
That's a
How's
gain
that
of
not a
7,
touchdown?
and
My
with
whole
2nd
body
and
in.
goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the
Running to
elusive,
the outside,
slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Chubb.
Man, what the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey,
just press X, he on fire.
We're not going to throw it
He going to break tackles.
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They toss it left side to Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That hold coming from the middle of the line.
They've been doing that all fucking game.
It's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
We're going to make you throw the ball.
Following the penalty, Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes. They've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Brings up 4th down.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Complete to
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Oh, y'all bitches go sit on the bench. I don't want to catch the fucking ball? Okay. sense, bro. Niggas just drop the ball all fucking game.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before
I'll just let this
it's all said and
motherfucker
done.
run inside.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to solve
Hayward
this
not
thing
in the
away
middle of
here,
the fucking
Charles, in
line.
the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Bring coming right. This is Chubb on the toss.
Bro, that's fucking holding.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown.
That nigga just press X, bro.
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete.
The pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
And an Austin.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Able to shake him off.
Y'all just not gonna make him throw the ball?
In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
I don't
Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home game.